And I take responsibility for my own mistakes. I don't have a bit of extortion in me. I truly love Puff. I love him as my older brother. I love him for what he stands for. I love for the business he does. But right is right, wrong is wrong. Same with, I don't know nobody at Sony. Right is right, wrong is wrong. When I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. For anybody in the world besides that deal, because that goes for everybody. If Sony, EMI, if you find the mistake you made from 20 years, you should pay for 20 years. Not this past 6 years. This is a new fucking age, bro. We're in a new age. At some point, fairness and equality has to happen. It has to happen, man. And I don't want to argue with people. I don't want to fight with people. I don't want to go to war. I'd rather find a solution. I'm beyond thinking ignorant. I've passed that. I've came too far to have a lawyer tell me you don't got the money for litigation. Okay, that's cool. I respect that. You sure indeed. I don't need to think about Supreme Court neither. I'm supreme myself. I'm a supreme being. And it's not about fuck anyone. We're not going to say that. This is what we're not going to do. This is what I want you to clearly understand. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. It's not about fuck anyone. It's about us all fixing it. And not just for us, for the next generation. I don't know these guys, but I don't know if Dababy, Lil Baby, J. Cole probably know, Kendrick probably know, but I don't know how many old young artists, even underground, overground, all these young dudes contributing to the culture, making money, know that if fucking 10 years down the line, something happened that fucking publishing people is only going to pay them, and they catch a loophole wrong that they only going to get paid for 6 years. That's fucking wrong, dog. It needs to be redone. Just like the Constitution, dog. It's not about beefing. It's not about doing wrong. It's about saying for the future. I tell y'all all the time, I'm here to sell juice. I'm here to fucking sell fruits and veggies and tell you about them. I tell you can't get it from me, just get it somewhere else, because it's about being right. It's about doing the right thing. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't about, it's not about fuck Puff. He didn't invent the system. Sony didn't invent the system, but somebody did invent the system, and we all keep going with it. Same way I was willing to fall back, keep quiet, feel like my lawyer told me to, sit back, let him send his paperwork in, let him do this and that, and I was willing to get mines and not tell y'all about it. That makes me fucking greedy too, so I can't call nobody guilty or anybody wrong, because I was just at that point. Maybe, yeah, I want to get mines because it's years of what's owed to me, but more than anything, it's fucking about us educating each other and taking care of each other, because where the fuck are we going to go from there if we don't? I don't have the knowledge to beat the machine, but who's going to help these kids beat the machine? Who's going to help them, dog? Like, like, even if I got mine, if they call me up later, say, P, shut the fuck up, take the money, that's cool, I got paid, but who's going to help the next youth that they tell him when he makes a complaint, you trying to extort me? I'm not trying to extort you. I'm trying to not have you extort me. I'm trying to stand up for what's right, for what's mine. But more than that, in doing that, sometimes I just told you, I became complacent and not even gave out the information, which is why I don't have fingers to point. I don't have names to call anyone. I don't even have an angry bone to move forward, dog. I'm here for a different time. I'm here for a different reason. I did that before. I did all that. I was the guy who would throw the chair. I was the guy who would try to stab you, shoot you, beat you, say fuck you, say this and that. I was that guy. I did that already. That ain't my time. So even if I don't prosper, or anybody, because it's more than me, it's a lot of people like Sony. If you figured out and you paid the producer when you found out, money was getting paid off Big Papa, you should have automatically called Kiss Sheik and myself and paid us. You should automatically say, yo, who wrote what and how? You should check for us. Somebody should be representing these artists and watching out for us. There is no union for young black kids coming from the ghetto who don't know fucking paperwork. Like, let's think about it. Let's talk about it on a real scale. Not only that, I'm 46 now and a changed man, but I have to still live by this contract that I signed in 1996. It's ridiculous. And we talk about fucking black excellence and culture and love and this and that, but we ain't all doing it. I'm guilty myself. So it's not a knock to anyone. It's not a knock to anyone. It's fucking real-time talk of what's really important. Like, you know what I mean? Because I couldn't sleep last night. I said, fuck. You know, Leader told me, Style, shut up. You know? Style, shut up. We got it. It's cool. We got this. Thank you, Leader Rosario. You know, Gongo Roach showed me information. Yo, boom, here, Styles. You didn't get paid off for this. You didn't get paid off for that. That's on Schedule A. That's on Schedule B. Boom. Christy Clifford, she went through everything for me. All kind of fucking paperwork. We've been through years of going through research. This person, that person. I visited Sony over the past few years. Walked in myself. Spoke to some fucking husky, cool little white lady. You know, kept it calm. I've spoken to Puff in a calm, reserved, family, brotherly way. He speaks back. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't have personal qualms with anyone. But what we have to do is brown and black people, if no one else is going to say it, I'm going to say it. Somebody, I don't know if any of you other artists have it, but fucking something is wrong with my publishing check. Or I think it is, or I would at least like them to prove to me why it's not. But I feel it's wrong, and I feel it should be a great representative of someone to check in, or some kind of, even if not from there, some kind of liaison union. Where the fuck? You know? You know, instead of telling me I don't got the power to litigate with you. I don't got the money to litigate with you. First of all, you're right. Second of all, don't tell me about Supreme Court, though, or getting to court. This is my court, right here. My truck, my people, talking, figuring it out. Just so someone doesn't get fucked next time around. Young fellas looking at your publishing, all y'all fucking... There's a whole list. I want to say everybody's name in the fucking industry. Looking in your publishing and know that they got it. They only going to say there's loopholes for everything. There's loopholes for everything. If nobody filed properly, they don't got to pay you. You understand what I'm saying? If you catch some, they only responsible for 6 years. They never pay you for inception. They never check on what's happening to your catalog from inception. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to really start figuring these things out, and it's not about shitting on anyone. As I go on, I could promise you, if I got fucked, if I'm going to be fucked, it will not be in vain. I will show and tell y'all the rest of the way on how to not get fucked. But everybody out there from this point on, know that Sony, EMI, which is Sony now, ATV, does not have to pay you for a mistake you found 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Only responsible for 6. You understand what I'm saying? So even if it goes, you've been in the game 20-something like me, there that go. You know what it is. But once again, this is not about fuck anyone. This is not about arguing. This is not about having a problem. This is about saying we need a solution. I am a black man that is 46 years old. If I didn't own 4 juice bars and have pharmacy for life on the side and do other side hustles, that means I would be making 20-something to 30-something thousand off of my publishing, which is probably 8 to 9 months of mortgage payments, which isn't proper or correct. So love is love, man. Let's just be fair. Let's move on. Let's build in a positive shape, manner, and form, and let's get it for the kids in the future. Because that's what it's about. Like, you know what I mean? Anyone who's ruffles out, if I ruffled your feathers, if I went in too much, I apologize. But that's what it is. My bad, boo. My bad, boo. I meant to pull up. But that's what it is. So, as I said, we're not coming out of fuck Puff. We're not coming out of fuck Sony. We're not coming out of, yo, this is robbery, this is robbery. We're coming out of, this is not right, and let's fix it. Let's delegate it for the future. Let's figure out for the next kid who's there, who, you know, he comes in and asks a question, that his question gets answered in a correct manner. I don't blame anyone specifically. I blame the system, and I said I cannot call anyone else anything Because like I said, I was willing until last night. My wife would tell you, I woke up. I didn't even know. It wasn't on my mind. I had a flavored night. It was going beautiful. Everything was chilling. I just woke up, couldn't sleep. I'm, once again, thank you, Lita Rosario. Thank you, Gongo Roach. Thank you, Christy Clifford. I don't mean to go against the advice and just wait, but bigger than me getting paid is the future getting paid. You know what I mean? I've lived my life. As I said, some point of it was self-greed for myself, and I had to realize it and say, you got to practice what you preach. You understand what I'm saying? You can't go around telling people, you want the best for them, but then not fight for everybody. This is not just my fight. I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact I'm not the only one. I've heard of a lot of producers, a lot of MCs, a lot of artists with this problem, and it's pretty much embarrassing to probably say, yo, damn, I make less than 20,000 or 30,000 on my publishing, and I've been in the game for years, because that's a harsh reality. And it's also harsh to say I don't understand what's going on, and every time I ask, it's either I need to get a lawyer or I had to be educated from the jump. So we have to, as Sony, as Puff, as myself, we all have to stop thinking about ourselves and think about what we could do for the next generation. We all live a pretty decent life. Let's keep it pushing, man. Love is love. As I said, it's not fuck anyone. Let's get to this table and build. But if I'm gonna take one, I'm gonna take it for the team. I'm gonna let y'all know what's happening as we move on. Stay blessed. Love is love. And do not forget, eat something healthy today. Drink some water. Stay calm. Stay golden. Stay peaceful. Spread good energy. And like I said, it's always a way to talk about things. It may be uncomfortable, but it is a way to talk. And I would like, if there are, some heavy, powerful brown people that figure they can help these young brown boys out with this publishing. NAACP, I get if you don't want to help gangster rappers, Oprah, Gail, anybody powerful. It's a lot of young black people that get into the music business, don't understand about, publishing, and they get jerked around and gotta die the same way. Let's try to make some change. If you don't want to help the gangster rappers, let's at least help the positive people out. There is no insurance for rappers. Labels should have health insurance for the least. You got to travel a lot. You state to state. You don't even get health insurance. It's a risky job. You know what I mean? You don't have anyone to break down the shit to you. So,
just some advisors.
Let's get some advisors in here. Let's get some powerful black people to help the next generation and stop the mistakes that continue to happen even way before I got here. They're going to continue to happen. It's going to take people to, be strong. There's got to be a better way. My kids should not be affected by the greediness and foul nature people of this time. It's time for the greed to stop. Let's take care of each other. Love is love. Goes D-Block. As I said, if I'm